What's up, YouTubers, market participants, and day traders? You just stumbled upon my channel where I'm going to review my day trades daily. So if you're new to the game, you're struggling to make money, and you got a small account, you found your boy. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Definitely join the family because AKA Will the Wise, AKA Will the Market, and AKA your boy are here. Let's jump into these trades. Yo, what is up, YouTubers, day traders, and market participants? We're gonna dive into a new episode here. It is 9/5, and we got Tesla, right? Tesla, man, oh man, oh man. Oh, it's all this news. You getting this news article, blah 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 blah. No, wrong. The indicators, the weekly chart, it's telling the story. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. All right, so in this episode, I want to dive into the overall weekly chart of what we've been seeing in Tesla, and also how it relates to the news that came out. You know, is it coincidental it was in this perfect spot and then you get this extra piece of news that kicks it up? I don't think so. This is all planned. They have these articles beforehand and then they release them at the correct time. So let's go ahead and jump into the weekly chart. So here is your weekly chart. It doesn't look pretty. Doesn't look as pretty as like Nvidia, you know, all of the chip makers, whatever this year, or Walmart having this straight upward channel, right? Having this straight upward channel going to the moon, beyond, right? This one is very choppy. It's very, very choppy. I can't tell the date here, but this is the beginning of the year, right? So the beginning of the year is actually right here. So honestly, this stock is still negative on the year. That's not a good look. That is really not a good look, right? So it could get ugly before it gets pretty, to be honest, especially when it comes to rebalance, hedge funds to rebalance their portfolios at the end of the year. It could get ugly. But this is what the key takeaway is from this video, is watch how the moving averages here, the big one and the white one here is your 200. This one's your 20, and the blue is 8. So blue is 8, purple is 20, white is 200. So 200 is the Mag Daddy. 200 is your boss monster, right? So you can see that the purple and the blue fluctuate through and through it time and time again. So as you can see, when we kind of come up and through it, the purple here catches the flow. It catches the stock price to prevent it from going down and pushes it up. Now the stock price goes up, it comes down. Now it's going to catch it again and see how far we can go up. Price still can't do it. It pushes down. Now the 200 catches it, right? So now it's not the 20 anymore. 20 could not hold it. The 200 catches, pushes it back up, and now what does the 20 become? It becomes this resistance. Now the 20 halts it here, stops it and says, hey, can't go, and pushes it down. So now as we get back up, it busts through the 200, gets halted by the 20, by the 200, gets pushed back down. Now the 200 moving average is going to catch it and push it up. So it caught it here. So honestly, in the last August, you could have looked for any time to go long on Tesla. As long as you're holding it for a long term, you would be making money right now, right? Because we're at the highest of all of August. If you would have waited for the catch here at the 20 moving average, you would be up, right? So looking at this chart, I'm biased long Tesla, right? Based off this weekly chart. So that is how I went into the market head first, right? So let's go ahead and see what the 5-minute and the 15-minute chart was showing us. Look at this 5-minute chart. And the 15-minute chart. It is absolutely beautiful. This is textbook, where you have the moving averages flat flat on both the 5 and the 15. Then you get into this extended period here. That's what's supposed to happen. Extended period here. Perfect. What all started the extended period? This Jesus candle. This Jesus candle. Where is it originating from? Where is it coming from? The strong Mac Daddy 200 boss monster is in effect. This is where it is stemming from. That is giving it extra power. Shoots up. I bought right there. First 5 minutes. I already was bullish on Tesla. I was waiting for the opportunity. Halfway through this candle, this is all yesterday's data. This is probably an hour's worth of yesterday data. As soon as we cleared that data in the first 5 minutes, it was on. I punched in. Let me remind you though, this is Wednesday. This is not today. This is Wednesday when I bought. And I ended up selling the first time here, which you can see here after three beautiful candles in the right direction. Then you get the that's where I sold technically on the 15-minute chart. And then here is where I sold my next contract, my last contract, my contract. You let it go to the moon. My real ones, if you guys know where that's from, go ahead and leave a like. But powerful stuff here, guys. Powerful stuff from the consolidation phase to the trending phase, right? On the 15-minute chart. Now, I'm a little bit upset with myself. Why? Because I sold my first contracts too early. Another reason I should have more confidence in this play will be on the next slide, but I sold my contracts too early. Let's find out why I should have held my contracts much longer and not taken the pennies that were in front of me. Let's get into that. Let's see why. It's because the 30-minute and the hour chart were showing me the same thing. They both were showing me Jesus candle from the 200, clearing all yesterday's data from a narrow state. Oh, look at that. Same here. This first hour, incredible volume on Wednesday. And then what? This move starts happening, and then on Thursday, let's release another article to push it up even more. All BS, man. All BS. The money is in the charts, guys. The news is there to push the agenda. It's there to get you to get in and also sell. But the moves are already happening in the charts, and you gotta see that. Because Tesla had no news yesterday. It all started yesterday. Tesla had no news yesterday. The only thing that was good about Tesla yesterday was the whole market was crashing and Tesla was up 2% or 3% in the pre-market. There was no real news on it. That's when it had started the move. Then the next day we get real news so that we can actually push it up, which honestly now I'm kind of upset that I still sold this last one here. I would have been perfect here. I wouldn't have been as upset, but the play is going to continue. We just got from the narrow state for almost 3 full days hanging out in a narrow state. Now we're going into a trending state. You want to be a part of that, and I'm not a part of it anymore. I got out, and that's how it is. So let's go over a little bit of the details. I got in at 9:33, basically the first 5 minutes of Wednesday. Boom, right there. Bought a few contracts. I didn't go with the weeklies, guys. Don't go with the weeklies, because if this would have came back and it would have been a 180, a strong peekaboo, oh man, then that would have been juicy to the downside, right? But you would have had to sell your position for a loss and switch to going against the trend. So with that being said, don't go for contracts that expire within the week, guys. I know if you're spot on and it works, you get paid. I know, I've been there. I've hit those percenters. I got you. But you don't want to play around with those. This is just my advice. My person. This is what I'm sticking to. Not my advice, but my personal preference. I'm not playing with weeklies anymore. Burnt too many times. I like weeklies. Honestly, the hype could have been so strong on today that the weeklies maybe didn't even move that much, right? And then when this pulled back, when you bought it here, the price of it here was way lower than when you bought it here, because you had just lost 3 hours of time, 2-3 hours of time, right? So you want to be really careful with the weeklies, just to show you don't need that much. So on the first push, this right here sold most of my contracts, all but one, for 148, and then I held that last one to take me to right here. This would have been perfect entry. This is supposed to be a blue arrow. This would have been perfect exit. At this price right here, that was the price. The contracts were at 350 to 390 right there. Now, talk about that. That would have been a huge gain. That would have been 250% to 300%. Well, 250, 275, around that area. But that would have been massive, right? But still, nonetheless, my last contract still resulted in 124%. So guys, please, please, please don't sleep on your boy. I'm out here. Been trading for a while. You know, these type of things, I see it now more than ever, and I'm here to help you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe, join the family. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.